reporting the Net Control Station. The Gulf Coast Mullet Society was formed July the 27th, 2002 for the preservation and the use of two-type AM amateur radio equipment. This is a directed net. Your net control for this Thursday evening is KO4SSY, Billy in Murphy, North Carolina. In remembrance for our Mullet Society silent keys and appreciation for our veterans and law enforcement members, I'd like to direct 30 seconds of silence in their honor, starting now. This is W4GCM, the Gulf Coast Mullet Society, Radio Net. Are there any general announcements for the good of the net? If so, please come now with your full call sign phonetically. Are there any stations which list items for sale or items that are needed? Please come now with your full call sign phonetically. Alrighty, not hearing none. Sam, are you around with a mystic statement this afternoon, good sir? And not hearing Mr. Sam. I guess this is Thanksgiving after all. And figured we'd just carry it on anyway, and you know, we're truly thankful for everything that we've been blessed with from birth till now. He's sure been good to me. This is W4GCM with the Gulf Coast Mullet Society. Now, let's take about 30 seconds to fine-tune your rules, and we'll continue with the net. Standing by for 40 seconds, beginning now. Alrighty. Man, it's going to be a quiet night, looks like. This is W4GCM with the Gulf Coast Mullet Society Net. At this time, we will stand by for QRP or mobile stations. Please give for your full call sign phonetically. Anybody with a relay? Alrighty, I was running in late. I did not even think to check, so we're just going to go with it this tonight. And we'll begin with whiskey call signs. Well, whiskey call signs, please come now.
W4GCM WA4S. Whiskey 4 Alpha X-ray.
Alright, I've got everybody at one, and I'm just too slow with the ink pen. JZG, I diddle diddle, TP, W4MAC, WA4FUU, and then there was one more, and then there was W4AX. Who was the one I missed?
Probably me, Whiskey 9 Tango Alpha Bravo.
Yes, sir, that was it. Alright, any more whiskeys? Alrighty, not hearing none. Kilo call signs, please come now.
Alpha Lima 0, first shot.
What was that? Kilos, I got K5HFG, and who else was that? Kilo? Kilo call signs, please come now.
Kilo 5, Foxtrot, Golf.
Yes, sir, I got you. Anybody else? Alrighty, not hearing any. Boy, that's a tough one tonight. November call signs, please come now. No Novembers. Alpha call signs, please come now.
Alpha Bravo 4, Alpha Mike.
Alpha Delta 4, Quebec.
Alright, Alpha something 4, Alpha Mike. What was your, is it AB4AM?
QSL AB4AM, Alpha Bravo.
Alright, and then I got AD4Q. Any other Alphas?
Alpha 0, Foxtrot.
Alright, so A0LF. Any other Alphas? Alrighty, not hearing none. It'll be a short list tonight, but that's alright. I figured it would be with Thanksgiving. Like I said, but we're eternally grateful for all the blessings that we've had and continue to have. Please continue to keep those that have recently lost loved ones in your prayers at this time of the season. It makes that much worse. I know Virgil just lost his wife while I was gone to North Dakota, I'm hearing, so we definitely want to keep those in your prayer. And like I say, we're just eternally grateful for all the blessings upon us. And I guess you can keep us in your prayers again tomorrow too. I guess I'm gonna turn back around and head out in the morning and go to Arkansas for family for a couple of days. Hadn't planned on it, but something come up we need to make it out there to pick something up for the wife. So anyways, we'll be on the road again, as the old song. That sure ain't making money though. Anyways, we'll get on along with the net. WB0JZG. Pick it up, Kevin. This is W4GCM.
Had to find my switch. W4GCM in the net, WB0JZG. Good evening to everybody. Signals are pretty good. I've got a lot of static tonight, but everybody's doing a pretty good job cutting above it, so that's always nice. Everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We're just relaxing tonight after having our little dinner and a little wine, and you know, I just thought I'd check into the net and then disappear, since I need to pay attention to my lady over here instead of all you guys out there. But I like to at least check into the net and let everybody know things are good, and you all sound good here. W4GCM, WB0JZG.
Howdy, Kevin. You making a good trip up there now. It was kind of dropped down a little bit a while ago, but you're coming in quite well there now. So thanks for checking in with us this afternoon. We'll finish up with you and head on over to Mr. Roy. Come on, Mr. Roy. How was your day? I guess you was with family and friends today. Give us the rundown. This is W4GCM.
All right, thank you, boy. Good evening to you and all the check-ins tonight on the net. Good to be here. Good to hear everybody. We had a little get-together down on the Gulf. We just got home there a few minutes ago. Had a real good Thanksgiving afternoon, I guess you could call it, down there with our niece and her husband, and had a real good visit, good time. And we're Good to hear everybody. Good to still be alive this evening, Billy. On Thanksgiving Day, 2024. I never thought I'd live to see that, but I'm here and proud of it. Good to be here. Let's see, I'm on my usual standard news here tonight. I'm on BX60 transmitter and NC303 receiver, and apparently 13's in the B&W amplifier, and a mic, a B105. And that's pretty well the story here. Just good to be here. And I'll turn it back to you, Billy, with this little second, and y'all know what it is, so there you go. Everybody out there in Radio Land feels as good as I look on this Thanksgiving Day. Back to you, Billy, from W4GCM Pensacola.
All righty, mighty fine, Mr. Roy. Appreciate you being there and always being around. We enjoy getting to chat with you when we can. It's sure good to hear you this afternoon. Finish up with you and head on over to hey big man, let me hold $1. Come on down there with it, Mr. W4TP. Tell us about your day there, W4GCM.
Yeah, Billy. The Great White Hunter. That's exactly what he is. I tell you what, I'd hate to pay your gasoline bill. I tell you what, you stay on the road. I don't see how you make a living running up and down the road. Maybe you'll run down this way one of these days. And I hope you had a good Christmas, Thanksgiving, brother. Christmas. Good Thanksgiving. And it was quiet here, just me and the cat. Cat was happy to get what he got, and it's the way it is. Anyway, not much else going on here. Good to hear you, Billy. Thank you for running the net tonight. You know, we appreciate all the net controls that put in such an effort here. And I did send out a new roster today with the schedule. Look it over and see if there's any, I'm sure there'll probably be some corrections that we have to do. But it is out there in email land. And it's just good to hear you. I hadn't talked to you much. And the great duck hunter, too, I tell you. And thanks for the photographs. I'm glad you were up there in that cold place and not me. I tell you, it's bad enough. And it's about to get lump us in cold here, they say. So they can keep all that cold weather. So anyway, thanks again, Billy, for running the net tonight. You're pounding in down here, and I bragged on you last night, tried to get a few more converts to come to the net. But, you know, it being Thanksgiving is probably the reason we're having a little light turnout tonight. But anyway, whoever's here, thank you for taking in with us. KL4SSY, the Great White Hunter, W4GCM, is a W4TP.
W4TP, this is W4GCM and the Mullet net. Well, I tell you what, John, I'll take some donations because I guarantee you that trip out yonder and back, pulling that trailer, it blame sure was not cheap. Yeah, I mean, I spent several $1,000s while I was gone, or a few thousand anyways, let's put it that way. But it definitely takes a chunk of money dragging that trailer around. But we had a good time. No duck hunting ain't for everybody, but we had a real good time. I think that one photo I sent with you, I had 10 guys in the field, and we had our limits of six bird limit per man, so 60 birds by 9 o'clock, which is an hour and a half, a little under an hour and a half. Just a few minutes under. So it was, and that was at the very end, slowing down, just picking off a bird here and there because we wanted a specific bird. So, anyways, it was. We've had some multiple different good hunts, but that one was the cream of the crop for sure. So, finish up then, head on over to W4MAC. It is your turn, good man. How was your day? Fill us in. This is W4GCM.
W4GCM, it is W4MAC. Man, my day was wonderful. Went up to my mom's house, had a great gathering up there. A whole lot of good food. I find it hard to believe that only 6 plates of food will leave a fella hurting the way I am right now, but I reckon the last 2 plates being pie didn't help me none. So I actually just took my feet down and set up to reach for the mic when you threw my call back. I've been sitting here with my feet propped up, rubbing my belly, and enjoying the Thanksgiving, that's for sure. We've been over hope everybody out there had a great Thanksgiving, and really appreciate you doing what you do. W4GCM, W4MAC.
All righty, Mac. W4MAC, W4GCM. Yeah, we ate at the Daughters this evening. I almost thought I was going to have to message John, tell everybody I was going to move it back for half an hour, but we finally got wrapped up and got on back in. I made a couple of plates there and one plate of dessert, but that plate of dessert had 2 desserts on it, so that's probably why I was kind of huffing and puffing when I got in, short breath and all that. Just eating too much there, so anyway, that's what we tend to do when we got good food, and I tell you what, my bunch knows how to cook good food, so it's a miracle that I am able to keep it under control as much as I am. So finish up with you and head on over to WA4FUU. It is your turn, good man. Let's hear about your day there, W4GCM.
W4GCM from WA4FUU. Well, I trust everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Everybody ate too much and enjoyed the camaraderie with family and friends. That's what it's all about, and I did the same. My daughter in Germany was not here, and my son traveled to Illinois, so didn't have any of the children here, and it was a very quiet afternoon, which is unusual for us on a holiday. Bill, you're doing a great job, and I appreciate everything that you do, as I do all of the net controls, and very good evening to everybody, and this is W4GCM. Back to you, boys.
I really appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do and trying to keep this mess straightened out. Anyway, we'll head on over to Mr. Tom, see what's going on in his world. W9TAB, this is W4GCM.
W4GCM. W9TAB. Feeling good coming here from Murphy, South Carolina. Nice signal, excellent audio quality. I guess everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know we did. Just got a number 28 great grandkid day before yesterday came into the world. 28, great. I tell you what, that's from mother's doing good, and she's home with the baby. And the other 3 children. Good. They didn't really feel like going out or having a whole bunch of company for Thanksgiving, because of where all she wanted to be. So we brought Thanksgiving dinner over to them, just dropped it off, and then we came back to our house and helped Mom out again. We had a little Thanksgiving dinner going on over here. So they were able to have Thanksgiving with their little time out, peacefully and their time, and everything had plenty of leftovers, and they didn't miss it this year. So anyway, everything's doing good. Weather's starting to get a little bit cooler here, supposed to be in the 30s. And that's about it. It's good. Band conditions holding up well. We're sounding good. Back to the net.
Well, howdy, Tom. Appreciate you coming in real good up here this afternoon. Everything's sounding just real good, so we just try to do the best we can do with what we got to do it with. It's this little system here. Like I tell John, I call it MIA. It's the multi-LMAC AF-68 and the Uncle Henry. So, anyways, it does a good job. Finish up you and head on down to Mr. Mac, W4AX. It is your turn, good sir. How was your day?
Well, we had a wonderful day, Billy, and thanks for running the net, and thanks to everyone for being here. Let's see, we had a wonderful day. We had 9 here for dinner, and my wife cooked and cooked and cooked. We had ham and turkey and more fixings than I could actually fit on my plate. And let's see, been working on the 32V2 for a ham that asked for some help. And Billy, let me know when you finally get off the road. If you ever do, I'll be glad to come up and help you with that transmitter that you asked me about. I'd love to come up and see your shack anyway. There's a ham that contacted me that lives in Orange, Texas. I guess that's on the, I think I've been through there. It's on the border of Louisiana and Texas. And he's got a DC-610, and he wants somebody to look at it before he puts power to it, to see if they see anything. He's an older fellow. I say older. I'm older too. But anyway, he's an older fellow and would like somebody else to look at it. If you know somebody that's got a 610 down in that area that could maybe go over and take a look at it for him, that'd be great. It's just too far for me to go. And finally, on Saturday mornings, I invite you to come join us on 7290 KC in the AM mode at 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern. And we get together for about an hour. We'd love to have you there. We typically have about 12 people there. I'm very thankful for all my friends on all these various nets. You all are truly one of the greatest blessings of my life, and I thank you. Back over to you, Billy, W4GCM, W4AX.
All righty, Mike. We appreciate it. We appreciate you and what you do for the community. It's a blessing to have people with the knowledge that you have to be able to help anybody. I've got family around that area, but I don't know that I know any hams specifically in that area. But I might do some digging around. I got some 3 or 4 hours north of there, but I think he's in pretty bad health himself. Anyways, don't really know, but might be able to do some digging and find somebody. So we'll finish up there and head on over to K5HFG. How was your day, good sir? This is W4GCM.
WCF, which says K5HFG. Billy, you're sounding good tonight. We're so close and propagation's so good that just thought I'd drop that off and let you know about it. Hope everybody had a good day today. Happy Thanksgiving. And we all got a lot to for my brother and son-in-law came over here and cooked dinner for us. People like that. That's a good weekend coming up. Pretty chilly. 73, everybody. We'll catch you next week.
Yeah, Mr. Don. Yeah. At least it's not as cold as where I've been up yonder in North Dakota. Nodak, they call it. Jeez, it was there's a couple different days there. It was plumb miserable. I know it got down to like 8 degrees, and we had snow for 2 days straight with I don't know, probably getting in the high 20s, wind blowing 35 to 40, 50 mile an hour. Yeah, one morning night we was out there hunting, and fog moved in on us, and it was probably 18 degrees, and the fog was freezing to everything it touched. Yeah, that was a pretty miserable morning. But that's the price you pay as a waterfowl hunter. That's when the hunting starts getting really good. Mr. Don, we'll finish up you and head on over to AB4AM. It is your turn, good sir. Give us a rundown of the day.
All right, Billy. W4GCM in the group. This is AB4AM. Rob over here at the Big Metropolis in Dawsonville, Georgia. I'm hoping we got the audio halfway straightened out anyway. That's just a work in progress. We'll keep working on it. We'll get it right here eventually. If not, we'll just keep trying. But anyhow, yeah, things have been going on pretty good here. Work's kind of kept me away from radio, unfortunately. Sad to hear about Virgil's wife. Definitely keep him in my thoughts and prayers. But good to be in here and enjoying the good signals, and should be having some time off coming up here with the holidays, and hopefully that'll give me a good opportunity to get in here and get some of these bugs worked out, and also just enjoy playing radio and the good fellowship. So good to be in here tonight. Like I say, just enjoying the good signals. And Billy, you have a safe trip. I know being on the road during the holidays is kind of tough sometimes. Traffic can be a little challenging at best, especially with the shoppers are going to be hitting the roads. If it's anything like it's been over here at the outlet mall, I think the economy is going to have some good things. I think people are getting a little bit more confidence, and it's kind of good to see. I haven't seen people spending this kind of money in a long time, in the past few years. So hopefully it's a sign of good times to come. I hope. We'll just keep our fingers crossed. But other than that, I'll throw it back over there to you, Billy. And again, just enjoying the good fellowship and good signals tonight. W4GCM to take it from AB4AM.
All righty, Rob. Appreciate you hanging around and joining in this afternoon. It could have been real short, but glad to have the ones that come around checked in no matter. So we'll finish up with you and head on over. Yeah, that's getting pretty close over into my neck of the woods over there. So we'll see how things going over there. Dave, it's been a while. It's good to hear you. 84Q, it is your turn. This is W4GCM.
Yeah, W4GCM. This is Dave, AD4Q in Millington, Tennessee. And good to hear you, Billy. Haven't talked to you in a while. Glad the winter's coming along here. We'll get back on AM again. I think it'll be much here in the summertime here, it seems like. Well, we're running the Viking 2, CDC, and R388. We're in a D104. And got some real good, strong signals tonight. Hearing everybody, it's fine. I'm having 28 great grandkids. Man, that's amazing. I've got my first one. He's about 2.5 now. It's number 1, so I've got 27 more to go to catch you. I don't think that's going to happen. But for you, that's tremendous. Sounds like a great family. So anyway, that's all I got, Billy. Be safe on your trip, and we'll talk to you later. I'm still planning on getting my protein working videos for the day, so I get some time back out there in the shop. 73 to everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving. We had a great time with our kids and grandkids. 73. W4GCM, 84Q.
Howdy, Dave. Appreciate you checking in with us this evening. Good to hear you. I can't wait to hear that thing. I gotta get around one of these days and order a darn transformer for mine. That thing was working beautifully one day, and I was just talking right along, and got ready to sign off and get done for the evening, and I went to sign out, and just blowed the fuses. So I don't know. That's every one of them that I've had. Them power transformers just don't. Well, most of them was out when I got them, but they sure don't seem to last long. They've been around too long, I guess. But anyways, I got to get that going back. Finishing up with you and head on over to A0LF. It is your turn, good sir. This is W4GCM.
W4GCM in the group.
This is AL0F, Alpha Lima Zero Foxtrot, up here in North Alabama. And, yeah, I'll make it short because the dinner bell's ringing. We're having a non-traditional Thanksgiving dinner. My wife's half Filipino. And we're having pork adobo and rice and snap beans and blueberry rhubarb. So it should be pretty good. I know what the great white hunter there is talking about buying diesel. That's no fun. We went on a long beach trip this summer, towed a 35-foot soy hauler up to Washington State, down to California, and back across. Put in about 89 miles or something like that. And it's no fun to buy diesel in Washington State or California. So. All our relatives are back there, so it's just a few of us here, so we're just coming for the evening, and I'm sure enjoying listening to some angel music. Thanks for letting me in, and everybody have a good Thanksgiving, and we're looking forward to a good New Year. W4GCM, this is AL0F in the group, 7-3.
Alrighty, hey, AL0F, I was being a little dyslexic there, sorry about that. I think I knew that too, but I just sometimes I get that way. Well, it's at the bottom of the list as we have it. We're going to stand by and see if there's any late check-ins. Late check-in whiskey, please come now.
Whiskey Alpha 4, India.
Alrighty, we got Greg. Anybody else? Late Kilo, late November, anybody got a relay on that signal? Late Alpha.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
This W4 I did I heard him say trying to check in, but the net and went on to somebody else. Who says they tell you not wanting to check in?
There was a Kilo come back again?
Yeah, he must have moved on. Thank you, Billy.
Yeah, I could hear somebody out there, but I just couldn't pull them in. Go ahead, Greg. W4II, it is your turn. This is W4GCM.
W4GCM, this is WA4II. Well, it's been a good day today. Had the kids and some of the grandkids and some friends and neighbors and in-laws and outlaws come by and we shared our groceries and had a real enjoyable evening and got a picture to it. And that cell phone taking that picture won't ever be the same again. But anyway, thanks for picking me up, and I don't have anything really to add other than old man Winter's about to sneak up on us. W4GCM, this is WA4II, back net.
Alrighty, Greg, appreciate it. You have a good evening up that way, and appreciate you coming and checking in with us this afternoon. I'm going to give one last call for anybody wanting to check in late with the W4GCM Net. Come now.
Alpha Fox 10, F10.
Could somebody else relay that for me? What was that call sign? WB something or other, I believe. Yeah, I got a F1Z. I've got marked. There was somebody else coming there. It was a WB something or another, I believe. Well, sir, I apologize. If you can hear me, I apologize. I'm not being able to pull you in. Go ahead, Mark. It is your turn. My man, how's things in your part of the world? This is W4GCM. F1Z.
Yeah, hey, Billy. Is it my turn right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead. We're at the bottom of the list. I'm just picking up late. It's your turn.
Okay, there's somebody else in there. I didn't know if he was having a little technical problem or what. But anyway, hey, Billy and everybody on here, I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving and talked to your neighbor last night. He mentioned you'd be running this net tonight, so I thought I'd say hello to you and all the best to everybody on here. Nothing really to report. Went over to the neighbor's house, had a community dinner over there, and it was very good, very pleasant. Compadres over there, and we had a good time. So take care. Thanks for getting me in late here. And W4GCM. Billy, take care. F1Z.
Hey, Mark, appreciate you checking in. I almost went to the office and called off at KW1 tonight, but last minute we had enough time to make it on home. So one of these evenings I've got to do that. Just stay late over there and call from there on the KW1. So I'm gonna give one more time, and then we're gonna shut her down. Anybody else for the Mullet Net? Come now. Could you do that one more time, sir? I can hear you, but I'm having a tough time. Can anybody relay that? I know it's WB or something 0, but I'm not getting the prefix on that.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
Yeah, it says a 0. I think it's WYE, Whiskey Yankee Echo, I think.
So is that WB0WYE? Go ahead. Whiskey Yankee reversed.
Contact.
Go ahead, contact.
Yeah, Billy, I think it's Kilo Echo 0, Whiskey Yankee Delta.
Okay. What was the first one again on that? I had W, so you said it's Yankee?
No, Kilo Echo.
Anyway, sir, go ahead and make a round for us there, and we'll see if maybe conditions get a little bit better. This is W4GCM and the Gulf Coast Mullet Net. Is that Kilo Echo 0 or Kilo Bravo 0? Alrighty, on Kilo Echo 0 WYP. It's good to have you in there. Thank you for hanging in there and keeping persistent enough to get in. Like I say, I apologize, and I know you're coming from Kansas, so we really appreciate you checking in with us this afternoon. And with that, that's the end of the net as we had it here this afternoon. Let me see. I guess I need to see exactly where it's at. So we'll say at this time the Gulf Coast Mullet Society Net will conclude, and I wish to thank all of you who participated in our net this Thursday evening. Our next net will be held 1 week from today at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, and I am not sure who your net control will be, but we'll be there with bells and whistles. As a reminder, the following AM nets are held weekly on that 3885 kilocycles in the AM mode. Monday is WE4AM, the Eagle Net. Tuesday is W4AMI Southeast AM Radio Club Swap Net. And the Florida AM group, the One LA Memorial Net Sunday mornings. Also, please join the Collins Collectors Association AM Net the first Wednesday night of the month on 3880 kilocycles. This is W4GCM now returning the frequency back to regular amateur use. 73's all. Thank you for checking in with us this evening on the Thanksgiving edition of the Mullet Net. And we are forever and eternally grateful to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for everything that he done for us. 73's all. This is KO4SSY in Murphy, letting the channel back.